This vehicle is leaving the station. Please hold on. Please move to the center of the vehicle and away from the doors.
From the secret bunker in Southeast Georgia, welcome back to the NWG. If I could take just a quick second, I am a brand new independent content creator here on YouTube, and I could use your help. If you have just 5 seconds to spare, do click subscribe. Your subscription means the world to a small channel like mine. Thank you. On to the story. We have Marvel What Could Have Been news. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Matthew McConaughey wanted to play the Hulk? Let's dive in. And the key here is Marvel wasn't interested. Let's see what your thoughts are on this as I read through this, and my own thoughts for that matter. This comes from Slash Film. Edward Norton played the Incredible Hulk when the big guy was first introduced to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But after some creative clashing with Marvel Studios, by the time the Avengers came around, Mark Ruffalo was brought in to replace him. But if Matthew McConaughey had his way, he'd be the one smashing bad guys alongside the rest of Marvel's superhero team. All right. That was creepy. Let's keep going. In honor of the release of his new book, Greenlights, actor Matthew McConaughey sat down for a chat with Josh Horowitz's Happy, Sad, Confused podcast. They started talking about The Incredible Hulk since both the host and McConaughey were big fans of the original TV show starring Lou Ferrigno. The interviewer asked if he was ever interested in playing the Hulk character. He says, "You never got your chance to play Bruce Banner or David Banner in the show, did you?" McConaughey says, "No, I didn't." Jerks. Wanted it. This is a strange interview. He goes, "Really?" McConaughey, "Yep." Horowitz, "Did you throw your hat in the ring? Did you say, 'Hey, I'm game if you guys are'?" McConaughey, "Yep." "No kidding." "They said no thank you." Well, I guess you can't get them all. Listen, I'm not saying that McConaughey wouldn't have done a great job as the Hulk, but he's so chill. Like, can you take a guy from being that chill to clothes ripping off and turning green and becoming actually, that might have been perfect. I agree with this piece. The article says that the conversation felt stilted, but the entire interview was a very friendly and engaging conversation. You did get the sense that maybe this wasn't something that McConaughey wanted to dive much more deeply into, likely because it's something that may still sting a little bit. If it was a childhood favorite character of his, it sounds like he didn't get a shot to audition or anything like that. So what we got was Mark Ruffalo playing the big guy in Marvel's Cinematic Universe. Now, Ruffalo, if you've ever followed the guy on Twitter, by the way, don't, because he's very happy to use his role as a platform to tell you how to live your life. And to me, I look at that and I just can't do it. It makes me sick. But as garbage of a human being as he seems to be in real life, I do find it that I have to separate the art from the artist in many cases. That's true in music. That's true in movies. You just got to separate those things. If I pull back, Ruffalo does a pretty good job as the Hulk, if I'm being honest. I could lie to you, but I'm being honest. He does okay. And it is kind of hard to imagine McConaughey in that role. I wouldn't make too much of this. This article really is just a snippet from a podcast, and they were riffing on some things, and certainly interesting to think what could have been. So what do you think? Is Matthew McConaughey way too chill for a role like this? Or would that dynamic between laid-back actor and the big guy, would that have really done something exciting for fans? Hard to say, but fun to imagine. I'd love to get your opinion. That'll do it for this episode of the NWG. I appreciate you so much. As I mentioned at the top, this channel is brand new. We're about a month old. I could certainly use your help. If you wouldn't mind sharing, liking, commenting, subscribe if you haven't already. It definitely helps me grow this channel, and together we can do this. Thank you again so very much. I hope to see you back here again real soon.
This vehicle is leaving the station. Please hold on.